Hi there, Matthew here, picking and piping. What is the deal, Kane? Always background noise. Can never get away from it. Kane, the dog, is barking at someone. Yeah, you. Come over here. Say hi. 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 Oh, yeah. Yeah. Say hi. And my son's phone is in the background. Oh, you're giving me kisses. And I had to turn the TV off because it was loud. But why don't I do this video? What are you doing? Yeah. This is definitely my dog. Anyway. So, I want to show you some new pipes today. New to me pipes, at least. What else was I going to talk about that you distracted me, Kane? So some new pipes, and man, it's been a frustrating day. I'm trying to do some DIY stuff, and this is getting to be springtime, and my wife and I are trying to do a lot of like just little remodeling type stuff. Like the room I'm in right now, we recently put this, I don't even know what it's called. It's not tile, but it's like a back. It's on the drywall, which has paint on it, but it's like a backing to it. We're gonna do it for another wall. But then the rest of this living room, we're gonna paint in a week or two. And then our kitchen's gonna get painted, and the bathroom next to the kitchen is gonna get painted. And I was gonna start with the bathroom because it's the smallest. There is a lot of wallpaper though, and yeah, who wallpapers your bathroom? Some of it's come off over the years. I was trying to figure out, it's been a long time since I've taken wallpaper off a wall, so I'm trying to figure out the best way to do it. So give me your opinions on best way to remove wallpaper. I helped my mom years ago when she repainted her room in the house I grew up in, and we used a steamer that we borrowed from a friend to remove the wallpaper. That seemed to work okay, but I was looking on YouTube and online. I don't have a steamer. I could try and get one from someone. I know you can rent one from like Home Depot, but other people suggested online, I saw on Facebook, that you just like warm water in a sponge and then scrape it off. Some people suggested for the glue, like you do that for the first layer, but then the glue layer, fabric softener in water. I saw someone say dish detergent in hot water. Really, for that second layer, the glue layer, and then scrape it off. And then there's always, I've never used them, but I know you can buy in the store. There's a couple brands of wallpaper remover. It's like a spray that you spray on, and it will like make the glue not adhesive anymore or something. So give me your comments on what you suggest, because I have the paint for that room. I just want to get the wallpaper off. And then the fun part's going to be, there's a clawfoot tub in that room, in that bathroom. And moving that, it's like right up against the wall. Moving it to remove said wallpaper and painting. It's going to be a lot of fun. And then the other DIY project I was doing today, my father-in-law was over last night, because my in-laws were babysitting my wife and I had a function to go to. So they did some stuff around the house, like we had a light above our kitchen sink that we had to replace the fixture, and I don't do electrical, so my father-in-law did that. There's a ceiling fan that he's going to replace, but anyway, so we're doing a lot of little things. But I had bought a new, backing up, the ice maker in my fridge freezer combo was broken like last summer. My son, on top of the ice in the ice bin, put like a Gatorade bottle, and it froze to the top of the ice maker, like the bottom of the ice maker. So it was on the ice maker here, ice level. In between, he put like a Gatorade or some kind of bottle like that. It froze to the ice maker, and it broke the ice maker or something, like when he tried to take it out, which of course you could have just let it defrost and whatever. I finally bought a new ice maker. Took me a while to install it because I couldn't find anything online to do it, but I figured it out. Had to take a lot of stuff apart to actually put it in. It's a Frigidaire freezer, and it should have been a lot easier than it was, but I'm not that handy. Anyway, long story short, I replaced it, put it all back together. Still not running. Like, there's no water dripping out from the line into the ice maker to freeze, and it's on. The auger will still turn. Like, I push the button for the ice cubes, the auger still turns, but I can't get water to come into the ice maker tray to make the ice. So I'm thinking, I read the direction on the troubleshooting on everything. I did what it suggested with like priming the water, taking the filter out, putting it back in. I thought maybe it just froze because there was no ice maker in it, or part of the ice maker was out of it for a while. Maybe the water just froze in there. So I thawed the freezer today, which is fun. Because I couldn't just thaw the freezer, I had to turn off the whole thing, and I opened the freezer door to make it thaw quicker. This video is going on way too long. You probably don't want all this. But anyway, long story short is, I thawed it, turned it all back on. It's warm. It's cooling off right now, but it's still not, like, I still can't get the water to, like, and I made sure the ice maker is turned on. Still can't get the water to go in the ice maker. So if anyone has suggestions about that, I don't want to have to call a repair guy, but I don't know what else to do at this point. So anyway, those are my DIY things going on right now. Stay tuned, because in the next few weeks we're going to do a lot of painting and a few other little things here and there. So what I really wanted to show you today was these new pipes. So if you remember a few videos ago, I posted a pipe. It was a Poker Big Daddy pipes that I wanted to sell because I just didn't smoke it, and it's a beautiful pipe, great craftsmanship. I don't smoke it, so I sold it, and I posted it, and I did sell it. And so I basically used the money from that pipe to purchase some new pipes. One was new to me. First off, I showed you this pipe maybe a month or so ago on a video. I bought myself this pipe from Bishop's Pipes, I think, and it was brand new. I mean, it's an older pipe, but it was unsmoked. Sassini, no, a Fryer, London made by Sassini. It's kind of like their seconds, but it was a really good price on Bishop's Pipes website. So this is actually a really large pipe. I haven't smoked a pipe much lately because of the weather, and so I've only smoked this once, I think, so far. But anyway, that's my first pipe acquisition about a month ago. And then if those of you that follow Mark VV, I can't even remember his channel name. I can't remember his channel name. Anyway, Mark, I'll try and post it down below. He put out a series of videos of selling a whole bunch of his pipes. Costello Piper, Costello something. He changed it recently. Costello Piper, Costello Codger, something like that. He's been in the community for a while, took some time off, but he had a different handle before. Anyway, Mark VV is kind of how he's known, because it's Mark Van something. Anyway, he was selling a whole bunch of pipes, and there was a couple of pipes I was thinking about buying, and we went back and forth, and I bought this one from him for a really great price. It was barely used, so yes, it was pre-loved, if you will, but it was barely used. It's a Peterson, and only my second Peterson, Christmas Strand, and it's from 2021. He just said he basically never smoked it, and it's a fishtail. It's not a P-lip. Not that I've ever tried a P-lip, but I've never really heard much good about it. So, but it's a beautiful copper band on it. Really not much use. You could tell that it was in great condition, and I love the rustication on this craggy, whatever look you call it. Really beautiful. So I have not smoked this yet. I was going to today because it was supposed to be around 60 degrees here, but it's been super windy and raining all day, and so it only feels like it's 40s, but still I don't like to go out when it's really windy because it's obnoxious. Hoping the weather might improve later to try and get out to smoke this for the first time. Okay, so this video's gone on long enough. Let me show you the last pipe I just acquired yesterday. And I got this from MBSD Pipes. Check them out. They usually have really good pipes on there. Good deals, especially on estate pipes. This was brand new. However, it was also quite inexpensive. I think it's just the brand Michel, Michel. And I've heard some say it was like, I don't know the history of Michel. They have a little bit of stuff on their website about them because they usually carry a couple of Michel pipes. They were like requested by, some say they're Canadian made, I think, but then there's a tobacconist down in like Carolinas that maybe was producing this, having someone produce this brand for them as like a house pipe, but it was a big name brand in Europe that was making them. So I don't know, but it was inexpensive, beautiful looking pipe, brand new again, unsmoked. It's got a bowl coating in it, but I love the Canadian shape. It's a little small bowl like I normally smoke. Normally I do a little bit bigger of bowls, but I still really like the pipe. So those are my pipe acquisitions, and between that and I placed an order. Those I basically sold the one pipe, bought two pipes. I also ordered some pipe tobacco, a few blends I've been eyeing up, and replenishing my supply of my favorite blend, St. Bruno Ready Rub. And so I'm good for a while. On pipes and tobacco, I'm good for a long time. But yeah, I think now the only dilemma is one of my best friends. He's a cigar smoker occasionally, but I gave him a pipe a while ago. It was a Savinelli Series 3, and he's only smoked it a couple times. But his truck got broken into, I want to say in the fall, or maybe it was over the summer, and he had that in there, and a bunch of stuff got stolen out of his truck, including the Savinelli pipe. Anyway, long story short, I was thinking about giving him another pipe, and this might be a contender for that. I gotta look through my pipes. Not that I have a lot, but I want to give him another pipe, but we'll see. This could be it, but I like it. I don't know. Anyway, again, this video has gone on much longer than it should have. So I apologize for my rambling. I hope you're well. Let me know about these DIY things, the wallpaper and the freezer issue. Because again, I don't do a lot of home improvement stuff, but I don't want to have to call anyone to like repair the freezer if I don't have to. And certainly the wallpaper I can do myself. I'm just trying to think of the best way to do it, especially without having to like rent a steamer. Anyway, God bless all of you. Stay safe. Hope you're well. And I'll talk to you again soon. Praying for you. You pray for me. And take care.